Hey there, food lovers! Today we're diving headfirst into the vibrant world of Rio de Janeiro's Copacabana Beach. Picture this: you're strolling along the iconic promenade, the sun warming your skin, and the tantalizing aromas of Brazilian delicacies wafting through the air. From savory snacks to sweet treats, there's something to satisfy every craving. So grab your sunglasses, slather on some sunscreen, and get ready to tantalize your taste buds with the irresistible flavors of Copacabana's legendary street food. Now, let's talk about the real stars of the show, the street food vendors of Copacabana. These culinary heroes are the heart and soul of the beach, serving up mouth-watering treats that are as authentic as they are delicious. From family-run carts to innovative food trucks, Copacabana's street food scene is a testament to Brazil's rich gastronomic heritage. Imagine biting into a crispy, cheesy pão de queijo, the warm, gooey center melting in your mouth, or savoring the rich flavors of Acarajé, a black-eyed pea fritter bursting with spices and shrimp. Each bite tells a story, a delicious narrative woven from generations of tradition and passion. It's about immersing yourself in the heart of Brazilian culture, one delicious bite at a time. So, what are we waiting for? Let's dive into the heart of Copacabana's street food scene and uncover the secrets behind some of Brazil's most iconic dishes. From the chewy goodness of tapioca to the sweet indulgence of churros, we're about to embark on a culinary journey that will tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving more. Get ready to learn the stories behind these beloved recipes, passed down through generations and perfected with love. Get ready to experience the true taste of Brazil, one delicious bite at a time. Alright, food fans, let's kick off this culinary adventure with a Brazilian classic, Pão de Queijo. This little ball of cheesy heaven is a staple in Rio and all across Brazil. You'll find it everywhere, from beachside kiosks to fancy bakeries. These golden brown beauties are made with tapioca flour, which gives them their signature chewy texture. Traditionally, Pão de Queijo is made with a Brazilian cheese called Queijo Minas, but you can substitute it with mozzarella or parmesan for a similar cheesy punch. It's the perfect breakfast on the go, a satisfying afternoon snack, or even a tasty side dish with your evening meal. So, what makes Pão de Queijo so irresistible? It's all about the texture, baby. Imagine biting into a warm, crispy exterior that gives way to a soft, chewy center. The tapioca flour creates a unique, almost bouncy texture that's unlike any other bread you've tried. The slight tanginess of the tapioca flour perfectly balances the saltiness of the cheese, creating a harmonious blend that dances on your taste buds. The aroma alone is a siren song, beckoning you to experience the cheesy goodness for yourself. Now, are you ready to bring a taste of Brazil into your own kitchen? Making pão de queijo at home is easier than you might think. Gather your ingredients, preheat that oven, and let's get baking. First things first, you'll need some tapioca flour. Next up, cheese. While traditional pão de queijo uses Queijo Minas, you can substitute it with mozzarella or parmesan for equally delicious results. The process is simple: mix, shape, bake, and devour. You'll combine the ingredients, form small balls of dough, and bake them until they're golden brown and puffed up. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into a dish that's bursting with flavor and history. Acarajé, my friends, is not your average street food. This Afro-Brazilian delicacy hails from the northeastern state of Bahia, and let me tell you, it's a culinary adventure in every bite. Imagine this: a crispy, golden brown fritter made from black-eyed peas and fried to perfection. Inside that crispy shell, you'll find a creamy filling called vatapa, made with bread, cashews, coconut milk, and spices. It's a symbol of resilience, creativity, and the power of food to connect us to our heritage. Now let's break down the flavor explosion that is Acarajé. The base of this dish is the black-eyed pea fritter, deep fried until it's crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Vatapa, oh vatapa, where do I even begin? This creamy, savory filling is a symphony of textures and tastes. And let's not forget the star of the show, the caruru. This spicy shrimp paste is the perfect counterpoint to the creamy vatapa. The combination of all these elements, the crispy fritter, the creamy vatapá, and the spicy cururu, creates a culinary masterpiece that's unlike anything you've ever tasted. Now I know what you're thinking. Guy, this Acarajé sounds amazing, but can I even make it at home? And the answer, my friends, is yes. First things first, you'll need to get your hands on some black-eyed peas. Soak them overnight, then blend them up with onions and salt until you have a smooth batter. For the vatapá, you'll sauté onions, garlic, and spices, then blend them with bread, cashews, coconut milk, and vegetable broth until smooth and creamy. The cururu comes together with sautéed onions, garlic, peppers, dried shrimp, and palm oil. Assemble your acarajé by splitting the fritters open, adding a generous spoonful of vatapá and topping it off with a dollop of that fiery cururu. Ahoy there, food adventurers! Get ready to set sail on a culinary voyage to Portugal, right here on the shores of Copacabana Beach. Our next stop takes us to the heart of Portuguese-Brazilian fusion with Bolinho de bacalhau. These golden brown beauties are crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and packed with the savory, salty goodness of codfish. This dish made its way to Brazil with Portuguese immigrants centuries ago and has since become a beloved staple in Brazilian cuisine. It's a testament to the cultural exchange between these two nations, a delicious fusion of Portuguese tradition and Brazilian flair. So what makes Bolinho de bacalhau so darn irresistible? Well, it all starts with the star of the show, the codfish. This salty, flaky fish is the heart and soul of the dish. To make these golden nuggets, shredded codfish is combined with mashed potatoes, creating a fluffy, flavorful base. Then you've got finely chopped onions and garlic, adding a touch of sweetness and pungency to the mix. Fresh parsley brings in a bright, herbaceous note that cuts through the richness of the codfish and potatoes. The fritters are then deep fried until they're golden brown and crispy, creating a satisfying crunch that contrasts beautifully with the soft, flavorful interior. All right, folks, are you ready to bring a taste of Portugal to your own kitchen? Making Bolinho de bacalhau at home might seem daunting, but trust me, it's easier than you think. First things first, you'll need some high-quality salted codfish. Soak it in water for at least 24 hours, changing the water several times to remove the excess salt. Once your codfish is prepped, it's time to get cooking. Boil your potatoes until tender, then mash them up. While the potatoes are still warm, gently mix in the shredded codfish, chopped onions, garlic, and fresh parsley. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Use your hands to form small, oval-shaped fritters, making sure they're compact and hold their shape. Heat up some oil in a large skillet and fry those bad boys until they're golden brown and crispy on all sides. Hold on to your flip-flops, folks, because we're about to dive into a world of flavor that's as diverse as Brazil itself. Forget everything you thought you knew about tapioca. In Brazil, tapioca is a culinary chameleon, transforming itself into savory snacks, sweet treats, and everything in between. Picture this, a thin, chewy pancake made from tapioca flour, cooked to perfection on a hot griddle. Once that tapioca base is cooked, the possibilities are endless. You can fill it, top it, fold it, the only limit is your imagination. From the Amazon rainforest to the bustling streets of Rio, tapioca is a true taste of Brazil. So, what makes tapioca so special? Well, for starters, it's incredibly versatile. Whether you're craving something sweet or savory, there's a tapioca recipe out there for you. Craving a taste of the tropics? Fill your tapioca with fresh fruit, coconut flakes, and a drizzle of honey. Need a savory snack to tide you over? Opt for a cheesy tapioca with ham and tomato, a classic Brazilian combination. The cooking process is simple. Heat, sprinkle, cook, flip, and fill. It's a fun and interactive way to get creative in the kitchen. Ready to unleash your inner Brazilian chef and whip up some tapioca magic? Trust me, it's easier than you think. Gather your ingredients, fire up that stovetop, and let's get cooking. First, you'll need some tapioca flour. Heat up your griddle or non-stick skillet over medium heat. Sprinkle a thin, even layer of tapioca flour onto the hot surface. As the edges curl up and the center becomes translucent, flip it. Now for the fun part, the fillings, sweet or savory, the choice is yours. Fold your tapioca and enjoy a taste of Brazil. Hold on to your sweet tooth, amigos, because we're about to embark on a sugar-coated adventure. Get ready for churros, baby. These crispy, golden brown delights are like little sticks of fried, doughy heaven. Churros might have originated in Spain, but they've found a second home here in Brazil. You'll find churro vendors all along Copacabana Beach. It's a siren song for anyone with a sweet tooth. Imagine this, you're strolling along the beach, the sun setting over the ocean, and then you smell it, that warm, cinnamony aroma that can only mean one thing, churros. There they are, piled high and glistening with sugar. It's a beautiful sight, my friends, a true testament to the power of simple pleasures. So, what makes churros so darn irresistible? Well, for starters, it's all about the contrast, baby. You've got that crispy golden brown exterior, achieved by frying the dough to perfection. And then, you bite into that soft, pillowy interior, the perfect canvas for a generous dusting of cinnamon sugar. It's a textural masterpiece, a symphony of crunch and chew that'll have your taste buds doing the samba. But it's not just about the texture, my friends, it's about the flavor. That warm, comforting cinnamon, the sweetness of the sugar, it's a classic combination that never gets old. And let's not forget the versatility. You can enjoy your churros plain and simple, or you can take it up a notch with some dipping sauces, dulce de leche, chocolate sauce, even a simple fruit compote. The possibilities are endless. And the best part, churros are the perfect treat to share. Grab a big plate, pile those bad boys high, and gather your friends and family for a sweet fiesta. One bite and you'll understand why churros have become a global sensation, a beloved dessert that transcends cultures and generations. All right, food lovers, are you ready to bring a taste of Copacabana's sweet magic to your own kitchen? Making churros at home might seem like a challenge, but trust me, it's easier than you think. First things first, you'll need to make the churro dough. It's a simple mixture of water, butter, flour, sugar, and a pinch of salt. Heat the water and butter, then add the flour, stirring until a dough forms. Use a piping bag with a star-shaped tip for that classic churro shape. Once your churros are piped, it's frying time. Carefully lower your churros into hot oil. Fry until golden brown and crispy. Toss them in cinnamon and sugar while warm. Homemade churros ready to be devoured. Serve with your favorite dipping sauces and enjoy. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of Copacabana's most iconic street foods, from the cheesy goodness of Pão de Queijo to the sugar-coated bliss of churros. We've explored the flavors, the history, and the cultural significance of each dish, discovering the heart and soul of Brazilian cuisine along the way. But Copacabana's street food scene is more than just a collection of delicious dishes. It's a sensory experience, a vibrant tapestry woven from sights, sounds, and aromas that will stay with you long after you've left the beach. Imagine strolling along the promenade, the warm sand beneath your feet, the sound of the waves crashing against the shore. The air is alive with the sizzle of frying food, the laughter of families sharing a meal, the rhythmic beat of samba music drifting from a nearby bar. It's a feast for the senses, an immersive experience that captures the very essence of Rio de Janeiro. But beyond the sensory delights, there's a deeper story being told here. Copacabana's street food scene is a testament to Brazil's rich history and cultural diversity. Each dish tells a story, a tale of immigration, adaptation, and culinary fusion. From the Portuguese influence in Bolinho de bacalhau to the African roots of Acarajé, Copacabana's street food reflects the many cultures that have shaped Brazil's culinary landscape. It's a delicious reminder that food is more than just sustenance. It's a powerful tool for storytelling, a way to connect with the past and celebrate the present. And let's not forget the people behind the food. The street food vendors of Copacabana are the heart and soul of this culinary adventure. They're passionate about their craft, pouring their love and expertise into every dish they create. They're also keepers of tradition, passing down family recipes and culinary secrets from generation to generation. Engaging with these culinary heroes, hearing their stories, and witnessing their passion is all part of the Copacabana street food experience. Now, I know what you're thinking. Guy, this all sounds amazing, but I can't just hop on a plane to Rio every time I get a craving for Pão de Queijo. And you're right, but here's the good news. You don't have to. Bringing the flavors of Copacabana into your own kitchen is easier than you might think. Throughout this culinary journey, we've shared some of the secrets behind these iconic dishes, giving you the tools to recreate the magic in your own home. So gather your ingredients, put on some samba music, and let the flavors of Brazil transport you to the sunny shores of Copacabana. And remember, cooking is all about experimentation and having fun. Don't be afraid to put your own spin on these classic recipes, to adapt them to your taste and dietary needs. The most important ingredient in any dish is love, so pour your heart into it and savor every bite. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comment section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.